this class we study about how two different atoms or two dissimilar atoms combine and forms covalent compounds. We take an example again, hydrogen. Hydrogen is our dear element. It is the first element, the lightest element in the periodic table, and it is a non-metal which is placed along with the metals. So hydrogen is an element, okay? And then we take the next element is chlorine. We take these two elements. How they combine. This is non-metal, this is also non-metal. Both will not lose. So they share their electrons. We'll see how they combine. We'll write the electronic configuration of hydrogen. In the K shell only one electron, and this is having K shell 2, L shell 8 and M shell 7 electrons. It needs 1 because the nearest noble gas to chlorine is, earlier we studied, it is argon. It has to attain argon configuration. This has to attain helium configuration. But this will not lose, this will not lose. So they share. So we'll see that how hydrogen combines with the chlorine. Hydrogen combines with the chlorine, two different elements. Okay, so I'll draw first hydrogen orbital diagram. This is the nucleus, this is the first shell. Only one shell is there, one electron is there. And we have chlorine, we'll show only the outermost shell. This is the nucleus and the outermost shell. Chlorine needs one electron. So we keep that one electron for sharing. Okay, and the rest 6 electrons are there. We keep them in pair. Okay, so it needs 1, this needs 1. So mutually share 1 electron only. They share 1 pair of electron. One electron, that means a pair of electron. Okay, after this they form hydrogen. This is the nucleus of hydrogen, and let me draw hydrogen orbit. And this is chlorine. Okay, between them they shared a pair of electron that is common to both, and this is the rest 6 electrons of chlorine. Now if you look at the orbit of chlorine, there are 8 electrons. If you look at the orbit of hydrogen, there are 2 electrons. Both have attained stability by sharing a pair of electrons. So we have got a compound. Earlier we got only a molecule of an element. Here we got a compound molecule. A compound is formed. What is that compound, you know? Hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride. It is a gaseous compound. Hydrogen chloride. A compound is formed by mutually sharing a pair of electrons. This is again single covalent bond only. Okay. So we have to study again water molecule. We have to study ammonia molecule. Okay. And we'll see first. One more compound we will write it. That is water molecule. Water molecule. How water will be formed? Water is made up of 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. Okay, so 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 is only oxygen. So oxygen needs 2 electrons. Hydrogen needs 1 electron. So we'll keep oxygen in the center. It is the central atom because it is sharing with both. It is sharing with both the atoms. Okay, so we'll make oxygen atom in the center. You know the electronic configuration. Hydrogen electronic configuration again 1. How many times I have written hydrogen? So now you are very familiar with hydrogen electronic configuration. Oxygen atomic number is 8. So electronic configuration is 2, 6. It needs 2 electrons. For stability, it needs 2 electrons. It needs only 1 electron. It needs only 1 electron. We say the valency of oxygen is 2, but hydrogen is only 1. So 1 oxygen atom can combine with 2 hydrogen atoms. Okay, because oxygen combining capacity is 2. It needs 2. 1 hydrogen can give only 1. Okay, so we'll see water molecule formula. You are knowing water is H2O. Formation of water molecule. Let us see. Oxygen I am keeping in the center because it is sharing with both. This is the oxygen symbol. This is the nucleus and this is the orbit of oxygen atom. It has again, it needs 2 more. So with that 2 electrons we keep it unpaired. Okay, with both the sides we keep hydrogen atom because it shares with both. Hydrogen atom, this is the symbol, this is the full one electron in the hydrogen. Okay, we'll keep here also one hydrogen atom because, okay, this is hydrogen and this is the shell, the one electron. Okay, we'll see that. This hydrogen shares one electron with oxygen. This hydrogen also shares one electron with oxygen. Let us see how water is formed. Oxygen, we'll keep it in the middle. This is the nucleus and this is the, okay, oxygen has already it has two paired electrons were there. Two pair of electrons were there. Okay, and we'll keep hydrogen by its side. Hydrogen by its side. This is hydrogen nucleus. Okay, we'll keep one hydrogen atom here also. There is the shared pair of electron. This is the shared pair of electrons. Shared pair of electron. So oxygen, if you see, it has 8 electrons. Each hydrogen, if you see, it has 2 electrons. This is also having 2 electrons. They attain the stability, but they are not separate. They formed a compound molecule. What is a molecule? Water molecule. They formed a molecule. Water molecule they have formed. Now they are not separate. They are together and a new substance is formed. What is the new substance? A water molecule it is. So before concluding today's class, I know that you want to get a question. So my question is here on the board. Okay, I'll read it for you. The following table shows the electronic configuration of the elements W, X, Y and Z. Table is given. You have seen the electronic configuration. And question 1 is, what type of bond is formed between W and X? Okay, again Y and Z. Then second question is, draw orbit diagram for the formation of compound formed between X and Z, W and X. So today's class is over. Today's